by the time they actually get weapons, unless they actually win an eco, Dignitas will be a match point.
Pressure on Navi. How do they respond to that? How do these characters that you know in this Navi team respond to high pressure situations?
Not just same thing as Dignitas, is that first of all they have one thing to do right now, and that is to win the pistol. You got to take one round at a time.
And a smile from a few of those Dignitas players, something we've just not seen of late. And here we go, ready for the second half.
They have 12 reasons to smile.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
You're just 2 days into your casting career, you've already got those cheesy lines ready one by one.
Yeah, I need to actually make a list for tomorrow.
You're going to go far in this world.
Yeah.
Will we be seeing more of you afterwards?
Who knows?
Who knows? Dignitas now looking to show Navi how T-side on Mirage is done. Many shots fired, but no commitment yet. This Dignitas side have got the bomb just barely moved down to spawn, and the shots fired are all over on B, and they haven't been able to connect with anyone. Edwards the man who'll see action first as Dupree entertains Guardian and pushes him back. Fetish will now make that move in towards that A side room. Oh, Zeus just had a millisecond to pick off that head of Device and did exactly that. And it'll be Guardian returning the favor. 1, 2. Can he get any more? In the end, it's Dupree who'll pick him off. But this Navi side have shown their class on their pistol round. KGB now with a job to do. Can he get that bomb down? That's a big move. He may not be able to fend it, but it's money in the bank no more.
Yep, and exactly what Navi needed. They needed this pistol. Zeus, I don't know if he's suicidal or not, but he actually... I don't know if he wanted to nade himself on purpose, but that's exactly what happened. He blew himself up. Nice shot by Zeus. The Guardian with 2 really nice frags here as well. This one is beauty. And they got the round that they really needed.
And now they have the buffer will be extended out now.
Yeah, and Dignitas got the plan. They're gonna opt to just buy 2 flashes, some pistols from the people that actually got a kill or 2, and just opt to rush B by the looks of it.
Very quick push from Dignitas as they charge on in here. They flashes work and push those Navi players out of the bomb site. If they can get this bomb down, it'll be more money in that Dignitas bank, but Navi are having a free-for-all in there as they get themselves 2 kills, make that 3. It's KGB and Dupree who connect, and it's KGB 1 on 2. Guardian having none of it.
I think the KGB actually team kill there as well, so he actually got 4 that round. I'm starting to get there now. And now here we see Dignitas. They're gonna opt to buy. And the thing for Dignitas here now, they have 12 rounds. You have so many rounds to work with now. I really hope that Dignitas, they don't get stressed. Just keep on working, keep on grinding rounds. Eventually, you will get there.
From Navi's perspective, they'll be looking to build that confidence themselves. Dupree will lead the assault in for Dignitas as they push straight in towards A, and I'm just wondering where the Navi players are. Guardian gets himself the first. Zeus is there, and this Navi defense comes alive as they look to retake the central part of their A side. It's Guardian who just waits for the flash to come out. Device is waiting for him to show himself as he hooks his head up. Those 4 players fire on through, and it'll be Device onto Zeus, gets the first, the second, and Edward stops them going any further. Talk us about what Navi did there. They surrendered so much ground, then knew that they could retake it.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of Navi as well. They're very confident in their players and their abilities. So even though it might look like, well, they're just giving this A site away, they have a plan. And that round by Dignitas, that was extremely fast A split, hoping to catch Navi off guard. But again, with Navi, they're expecting anything and everything.
The push comes in from Dignitas again, and Edward will rattle off shots and mow them down. Device gets himself 2, and Dignitas may get themselves a bomb plant as well here, as the bomb is in on that side and being put down by KGB. Fetish and Zipnix will go down. It's a 2-on-3 after plant here with an M4 in the hands of Device, who's got a nade coming to his left. And that'll be the end of that.
Good eco nonetheless. They got the bomb down, which means technically that Fetish should be able to buy an op, which he can. I think that Fetish is actually opping on the T side of this map as well. So this is what, like I was talking about on the CT side, this is probably the one map that Fetish feels the most comfortable opping. Just as I say that, Device, for the first time this game, picks up the op.
But it's an embarrassment of riches to have two such strong AWPers.
I think they're just messing with me.
Yeah, they passed it across.
I was expecting Device to actually pick that up now, but again, like I thought before my statement, before I saw the Device bought something, it's Fetish opping.
Now you know the difficulty of casting, as well as the jokes that you have to come up with. The self-doubt. The nights reading Reddit. It never ends.
Yeah, and just basing the initial few seconds that we have of this round, it actually looks like Dignitas. They're not taking any map control other than just taking a pick mid, and we have one guy working B. The other guys was just static over at the A bomb site, just waiting for Fetish's call to do a smoke round over on A, see if that'll work out.
Dignitas need Fetish to resume normal service here on Mirage. He was fantastic on their CT side. Can they get him in a position to influence this A assault as it comes in now? Seized will have that action coming his way. Zeus picks himself up the first. There's Seized with the next, and Fetish is angling for a shot that just isn't coming his way. And he's forced down by Edward. Zipnik's forced out by that Molotov, and Devices says, you know what, I'll just do this on my own then if you guys don't fancy it. Two big frags, Zeus and Edward go down, and just about keeps Dignitas in this round. Zipnik's though is going nowhere, and he did get himself a frag onto Siege, leaving Device 1 on 2. Quickly makes his way over towards that bomb, and it's a trap! And Starix is lying in wait for him, and that will be 12-8. Navi edging closer to pulling this game back.
They are indeed, and this is exactly what Navi needs in order to get back in the game. They're shutting Dignitas down on everything they're trying to do. Dignitas tried to do a fast A split, it didn't work out. Dignitas tried to do a smoke round on A, it didn't work out. Navi's shutting them down. And this is again, Navi's an extremely strong CT team on Mirage. And so is Dignitas. It's just about these, you just need to grind rounds like I was talking about before. Dignitas are riding again, you just need to do something on Northern Blocks, just to try to catch Navi off guard.
What's interesting is you can see the two different styles. Navi haven't needed to control mid in the way that Fetish did for Dignitas. A little bit of information, Edward just pokes his head out, but no one's commanding mid and making it a place you fear to go.
Yeah, exactly. And by the looks of it here again, Navi's or Dignitas actually opted to try that A smoke round again.
If at first you don't succeed,
try it again. Well, they probably know as well when they did that round last round. Maybe they did some mistakes that they feel that they talked about, and maybe it will go better this time.
Starks then retreating through the smoke, waiting on the other side with his M4 to take out Dupree. Zeus will return the favour. KHMP did get down Starks, but the reinforcements are here for Navi as KHMP is down. Edward follows up onto Fetish, and it's Zipnik's or bust. And Navi are getting themselves right back in here. Their CT side looking mighty fine.
Yes, indeed. They're actually 6-0 up now on their CT side, and it's getting closer. 12-9.
Dignitas need something.
They do, and right now they're going to be saving. Again, they want that AWP of Fetish. They want to be at least, because right now what's going on is that round before they didn't have an AWP. They couldn't really do that much because they know the Guardian has the AWP. You don't want to go middle where you know the Guardian is waiting there with his mighty AWP, and you know you don't have an AWP yourself. Then it's going to make the round even more difficult.
This time Guardian did push out and paid the price for it as KHMB takes off his head. Zeus is waiting for them and will go through, and this aggression from Navi, it doesn't necessarily suit, and it's not paid off either. Two frags for Dignitas. They will get an AWP up onto Dupree, and M4 was with Fetish before Zeus takes it off him. And they are going up against a fully armed and dangerous side, but with those two weapons it's a different proposition now. They've got the CCs to counter it out. Seized pushes up, claims the next two, and rumours of Navi's demise have been greatly exaggerated. Zipnix has just 15 points of health to play with that CC, but he baits C's into coming towards him, and KGB with that AWP puts him down. They use the smoke to allow Zipnix to get over to the bomb, but waiting for them on the other side. Here's Zeus. KGB will now come in, take him down, switch to that M4, get out, and it's a 1 versus 1 against Starix, and somehow KGB may just have done it, and can he redeem himself in the eyes of the discerning Fifflaren here with a big round for Dignitas? Bomb goes down, 1 versus 1 against Starix, who has an arsenal of nades, but he won't need them! Navi make it difficult on a Dignitas save round, but at the end of the day, they still get that round.
Yeah, and this was actually the closest round Dignitas have gotten to almost get around, and they were on a save. Heck, do the same thing, just with weapons.
Easier said than done. What did they do right there, or was it just one of those rounds that can happen?
Well, the first one shot from KGB, it was a sick shot, and that basically just opened up mid for Dignitas to come and do a little bit of damage.
Weren't able to get that off, even with the bomb plant onto Fetish, or chose not to.
Yeah, he opted not to. Because right now, Dignitas actually have a lot of money in their bank, so even if they lose this one, they can still buy the next round.
Starix going up against Dupree. Will retreat back in towards the side. Dignitas enter this time. There's a Na'Vi firing squad waiting for them. And it's Dignitas with Zipnix and KGB to try and hold on. Up against 3, not much health left on those remaining Danes either. Reinforcements coming from Navi. They'll wait till those 3 are in position to take on the 2 after plant. And it's Edward that they've lined sights on first.
Yeah, and they probably have no idea that Edward's here.
They do, it's KGB who picks himself up the frag, but Guardian jumps up with the AWP, picks up the first. KGB, last man standing again for Dignitas, 12 points of health. They double team him. And it will be Navi pulling us back to a 1-round game. They have won everything on their CT side that's been thrown at them. And Fifflaren, are they sending a message?
Indeed they are. Dignitas, however, they need to stop going A. It's not working. Just stop, try something else. You're throwing away rounds on a round that's clearly not working versus Navi. I'm sure it's a good round, but versus a team like Navi, it's not panning out. You gotta try something else.
12-11. Navi have come back from a 12-3 half-time score to pick up 8 straight rounds here on their CT side. Dignitas' map choice, if you're just joining us, was Cobblestone, and Navi just demolished them on that. And if their CT round continue, this Navi side will be saying to the remainders that we're a real thorn in anyone's side.
Yeah, I like this move by Dignitas. They're actually taking mid control. Fetish with an AWP. They can actually take over mid. They smoke it off. They're actually leading towards going towards Catwalk and towards speed right now. However, Fetish is all alone in middle with the bomb.
Guardian's up, gets himself a frag on towards Dupree. It'll be Dignitas to just retreat. Zeus is the man who'll go up against KGB, who quickly gets himself out of harm's way before finding Zeus on the other side. Nice change of angles and headshot dropped in. He'll put down to just 43 points of health. This may be Dignitas' opportunity. What do they set from here?
Well, right now, as you can see, if you just look at the minimap, they're actually standing up for a B fake. They're going to then hit A, which I think is a very smart idea here.
Now, having lost device, how do they change it and keep that fake alive?
Well, it's basically up to Cajun, but he can't really do anything right now, so he's just going to try and go back to connector and try and help his teammate.
Molotov forces Fetish to change direction. Bomb goes down. It's a 3-on-4 after plant. Still nades on that Navi side to play with. Nade comes straight in onto Starix, takes him down to 48 points of health. But Fetish's AWP has got rid of Edward. And now Zipnix is in a really open position, but is capable of firing his way out of danger. Great play from Zipnix. 2-on-1, C's going nowhere. Dignitas finally on the board in this second half.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he needed. Things were looking very grim, and this round, who knows? Maybe they will get this one, but that was a good round, even though, you know, the fake that we were planning on doing, it didn't really pan out. They lost one more man, but then instead they just went towards A all three together. It was a very nice hold by Sipnix.
We've got an exciting couple of rounds coming your way as this map comes to its conclusion. Can Dignitas hold through and take us to a third map? Or will Navi send out a strong message to everyone else in the tournament with a 2-0 over the Danes? Guardian is in favor of the latter, dropping Dupree, looking for the next man, trying to emulate the role that Fetish played in this first half. Device with the AWP this time. It's a double AWP round from Dignitas. He's forced to retreat with only 23 points of health in his locker. Dignitas must reset now. Guardian, though, is here, there, and everywhere with his AWP. Fetish downed, and it just hasn't worked for Dignitas this round. Guardian is preventing them from playing.
Yeah, and I was really looking forward to actually see if Device could do some damage with the AWP. But he just, I think he got leg shot mated.
Sipnix creates an opening for Dignitas with the headshot there. But Guardian, he's on an ace here. He's got 3 already, with Cajun B about to come racing on to the end of his crosshairs once more. The flash is in, but it's undeterred. The legend of Guardian, who will quickly pull back, and Dignitas decide that they can't make that attack work.
They're just going to opt to save. Yeah, they're going to save. They don't have any time, and you know that, especially now, this round, Guardian was on fire. So they're just going to save. Dignitas, they don't have that much money. Sipnix can actually drop an AK next round and just try again. They actually tried something new there. They had 2 AWPs, one on Device, one on Fetish. They tried to spread out. Device actually went to B to try and catch another player off guard, and Fetish was just trying to gain some mid control. This is what I'm talking about. That smoke that they threw, it actually helped Guardian. I'm pretty sure that you couldn't even see Guardian from that
way in, and then all he's got is that tiny angle just to fire the shot through. But when Guardian is on song, it's spectacular. And Dignitas, their cushion is down to just 1 round here. They can't afford another one. And it's Dupree pushes out, chases out Zeus. That was his opportunity now. Can he finish off the job? He's going up against 2, and Dupree will go no further. Guardian joins the party, getting himself the frag on the Sipnix. And this is looking terrible for Dignitas. Navi are on fire here, and they get themselves the 4. It's Fetish 1 versus 5. And Zeus will be the first, but Edward will stop him in his tracks. Navi can smell victory now.
Yeah, 3 kills from Zeus. Great play. Actually, Dupree, when he didn't get that player in Sniper's Nest, which was Zeus, that costed them the round. Doesn't really matter if it was Zeus or not. When he didn't get that frag and he died, that costed Dignitas the round.
Can he pull himself out in a situation like that, or once he's in, does he always have to go in?
Oh, you have to go in there. I mean, that was a fast A split, and you need that kill.
Fast onto A come the echoing Dignitas side. They do pick themselves up the opening frag onto Stark. But the bomber actually was led all the way around to the CT Sports side. Edward, who picks it up, the bomb carrier downed some way from the side, and that bomb is irretrievable without frags, which their weapons are not going to allow them to get. 13 all here. Dignitas now have an AWP in the hands of Sipnix. 3 men to go. Edward with 3 off the kills this round and 71 points of health to play with. Zeus down to 51, but a bank full of nades, and Dignitas paying the price for that bomb, running all the way where it did. See whether they can retrieve it. They're going to have to risk all to push in. The reinforcements are coming from Navi now as they dancing collective. Edward's waiting, and Navi pick themselves up. That is just a common mistake if they pushed out, or how did the bomb get stuck there?
Again, well, Dignitas want to save. They could have easily gotten the bomb down, but I think it was just a mistake from Dignitas. I think they're getting very flustered right now. This is actually the first time in this map that Navi is in the lead. And that's what I'm saying, like, they only got 3 rounds on their T side. You should never give up, especially when you know that you have a strong CT side to counter with. And especially when you have Guardian, who's playing phenomenal, extremely good right now, and Edward is up there as well.
Well, fun with numbers. Dignitas were in an 11-0 lead at one point before Navi turned it around.
Yeah. And we see here, Dignitas just trying to spread out. They're just trying to, because I think that they think that Navi, by the momentum they're going at, they will probably feel very self-confident right now, and they just want to work their pick. So Dignitas is actually doing a good job here, just by holding, just so they don't get caught off guard.
Susu sits in the bomb site. Well, wait on incoming from. Hey, the Navi players have pushed 4 players over towards the A site. This time though for Dignitas, the bomb is elsewhere.
Yeah, this is going to be an A fake, and this might actually work out for Dignitas. There's only C's there, and everyone else is on A.
Here comes Dignitas side now. They push in towards the A site with Dupree picking himself up the flag on the Starks. If the bomb moves quickly, they can take it. But Navi smell a ruse here, as they haven't seen a flurry of Danes come in, and now edging his way over towards that B site is going to be someone to join C's. Guardian though has got himself a frag. C's joined in, gets Cajun B. Device has that bomb. It's 2 Dignitas players up against 4, and as Device makes his merry way over towards that bomb site, he's assassinated by Edward, and that will be the end of it. Navi pick themselves up around with the clock in their favour, and they are on to 2 match points.
Terrific comeback from Navi. Dignitas fake didn't really pan out the way that it should have. When they lost the entry, then they just stopped. In order for a fake to work, you need to continue pushing. If you stop, Navi will know it. Edward actually pushed mid just to make sure it was clear, and it was. And Dignitas wasn't pushing A. And then obviously C's took that one frag onto B as well, and then all of a sudden you basically sandwiched Dignitas, and there was nothing Device could do about it.
My question to you, if Navi win this, so don't answer it just yet, is how far can they go? Now they made Dignitas look very ordinary here, but we'll find out in just a moment. Yes, Dignitas still have 2 rounds left to save themselves. Zeus picks off Device as he lay in wait for him. It's Cajun B through mid, just dropped by Guardian, and Navi have just 2 more left to find. Zipnix and Fetish. Zipnix not going down without a fight. This was his chance, and it'll be Fetish that'll be lined up next. Starks is down to 2 points of health, but the reinforcements are there. The grenade comes in too late. Edward's already done the job. Zipnix has picked off Edward, and he's the last man standing, 1 on 3. Once he got the whole Navi side are lined up, and Zipnix has got 3 of them already with 30 seconds left to go. Can he go all the way? No, he can't. Navi have done it in 2 maps.